Hey, Brooke and Jubal, thank you so much for picking me for the top 30. I'm ecstatic about this. So excited. So, anyways, okay, a little bit about myself. I'm 23 years old. I was born in New Jersey, but my parents, for whatever reason, decided to move over here to a little tiny town of Tenino, Washington. When I was 6 years old, my mom died of carbon monoxide poisoning, and from that point on, my dad kind of raised us, got remarried. I lived my whole life there. Realized I was much more of a city girl, so I was kind of out on my own and decided to move to the city and kind of raise myself. And kind of a touchy subject on the whole parent issue, but I can definitely get into that a little bit more later. Some of the things that I love in life are music. Music is the number one thing in my life. I can't say anything is more important than music in my life. For whatever reason, it has helped me my entire life get through a lot of hard times. So few other things that kind of go along with that are singing, dancing, any kind of dancing, nightclub dancing with your girlfriends dancing, guy friends, parties, stay at home in the shower, whatever. It's all awesome. Jewelry, obviously, I love jewelry. One, I'm a girl. And then also, this is really weird, but cleaning. It's very therapeutic to me, and I just live my life very organized. So that's something that I just have to have in my life. I think that I would relate to Brooke and Jubal. And then Brooke, I relate to you a lot because I actually just got out of a 4-year relationship, so I totally know where you stand on your love life and wanting to get married and have kids and moving forward with your life. And then Jubal, who's single, wild, crazy, kind of out on the scene. I'm right there with you right now, so it's really weird doing the whole transition, but it's been one of the best experiences of my life. So I think when it comes to giving advice and talking about things and understanding things, I understand both perspectives. So I think it'd be fun to kind of talk about all that and get into that more on the show and things like that with, people that call in and all that kind of stuff. So, um, since I am 23 years old, I totally do fit in with the whole 16 to 24 range that you guys are looking for. I would actually say I can rate maybe a little bit older than just 23. I've been on my own since I was 16, so I'd say I kind of live like a 30-year-old in the mind, but party like a young girl. There's kind of a lot of different things about that, but I'm a very open person and I understand a lot of, young issues. I've been there. And then when people are getting a little bit older and talk about, babies and getting married and all that kind of stuff, I totally get it. So I think I would have some awesome feedback and I'm a real honest person. So if you want an honest answer, I'm definitely the person that you would want to ask about that. Talking about the charity money, this was a really tough one for me. It took me about like an hour seriously to think about what I would do with this money because I didn't know whether to, spend it on myself or spend it somewhere else since you can't pay off debt. But I came up with a really good answer and I would give it all to a burn victim charity because my dad back in February of 2008 actually burnt 37% of his body in a fire. And that was kind of a whole life changing situation for me. And I've definitely not been the same since that point. So anytime I see anyone that has any sort of burns or anything, I've been up to Harborview Medical Center. I've donated some money before, so I would absolutely give every dime of that money to that part of the world because it's a terrible experience that I'm blessed with a lot of things and these people were not. So they would get all the money. Moving on because that's a touchy subject. Three things that make me laugh are craziness is one. Being super crazy. I don't know, crazy people, crazy pets, whatever. It's fun. You have one life, live it. Be crazy. Have a great time doing it. People with awesome attitudes. People who can take any situation, a terrible situation, and turn it into something great and life changing. That's awesome. That'll always put a smile on my face no matter who you are, your age, ethnicity, girl, guy, anything. That's just awesome. And then the top thing that can make me laugh, of course, is myself. I've done some of the craziest things that I've ever seen in my life, yet I've also been the most low-key person I've ever seen too. So I think there's kind of a lot of things that make me laugh about myself, and I can definitely get into some wild stories there. And then moving on to a wild story of talking about if I can laugh at myself. I can laugh at myself all day, every day, 24/7. I am the wildest person, and kind of funny. So I'm out at this bar one time, and me and my girlfriend are out drinking, having a good time. You know, it's the end of the week, and the song's like, "Pour some sugar on me," and we're like, "Let's get on the dance floor." So we go out to the dance floor. She has a Jack and Coke, and I have a screwdriver. Decided it'd be an awesome idea to pour it on each other. I have no idea why. That was just our sugar of the night. The next day, we just smelled like alcohol, and it was terrible, but it was seriously one of the most funny things, especially someone videotaped it, and it was just really funny. Oh my goodness. Celebrity that I like the most, I'm gonna have to go with Christina Aguilera. I know you guys could have said something about the blonde hair, but Christina Aguilera is awesome. She's real. She's raw. She writes her own music. She's been through a lot of different stages of her life, just like myself. So anytime I hear her music, it moves me in a certain way. She kind of, she's done the crazy thing like me. She's done the whole stay at home, be a girlfriend, be a wife, this and that. So I totally love her, can relate to her, and that is who I'm going to say that I would most likely be like. So I really hope to hear from you guys soon. Thank you so much for picking me. You guys are awesome. Talk to you later. Mwah!